So we have talked about the three main ideas that you can use to guide you to live a more purpose-driven, passion-driven life. So the three ideas that I've already shared with you are, number one, the idea of listening to your life, going back to understand what are some of the past experiences that have given you the most powerful experiences. And at the same time as well, going back to the past to actually understand and reflect upon those achievements that you have always wanted to do but have not had the opportunity to do. And why were those achievements or activities or accomplishments so important for you? Second idea that I've shared with you was to actually become a lifelong mentee of life, or to become a lifelong student of life, in a sense where if you really want to discover your purpose, and if you want to really understand how far can your purpose bring you in terms of setting up a sustainable venture, switching careers, doing something that you really love and it's your calling, you need to then be open to seek out mentors, to seek out assistance from people who would be able to give you advice, who will be able to guide you through the path that you really want to do. And oftentimes these people can be reached out based on you going to networking events, connecting with them on social media, or even reading up about books, or reading up about videos, or hearing to audio recordings. It's all out there for you. The resources are in abundance. You just need to seek them out. And the third idea that I've actually shared with you is to take massive action. You may have reflected on all those most powerful lessons and incidences in life. You may have identified who you want to learn from, where you want to learn from. However, if you don't get up right now and start creating some movement, start creating some actions, you will not find out, you will not achieve that purpose-driven life. Now, to sum it all up, why is this important? I'm here to share with you, you need to find the sweet spot between purpose and profits. At the end of the day, when I've worked with entrepreneurs across the world, top executives, high-performing students, and even these iconic millennials, young entrepreneurs, young politicians, young corporate executives who have actually been featured in our Potential Matrix book, all of them share a similarity. That is, they are doing something which they love. They love that they are pursuing the purpose in their lives, but at the same time, they are able to sustain their profits. They're able to create a livelihood out of it. So oftentimes people tend to ask me, Michael, how did they do it? How did you do it? Well, here is a simple equation. It comes in 3 steps to find the sweet spot between purpose and profits. Number 1, you need to ask yourself, what is it that you love to do? Again, recapping from ideas 1, 2, 3, you would know what you love to do by now on. You will be able to see that algorithm, that pattern, that underlying meaning among all those activities that you love to do in the past, and you wouldn't mind pursuing it now should you be given the opportunity. You would discover what you love to do, and from that process you would understand your strength. You need to be open to admit your weaknesses to improve on them. Now that is step number 1, identifying what you love to do. Step number 2 is you need to ask yourself, from what you love to do, are you good at it? If you're not good at it yet, if you're not fighting, if you're not competing, if you're not benchmarking on a global level, according to best practices on a global scale, then perhaps it's time for you to inject that renewed spirit of wanting to learn. Again, idea number 2, point number 2, remember, become a lifelong student, become a lifelong mentee of life. This is the moment where you need to invest time to seek out the best knowledge, attend workshops, attend seminars, read up on books that will be able to assist you to bring you to that next level so that you can be extremely good in what you love to do. Now, the last idea, the last step that I want to share with you in finding the sweet spot between purpose and profit is to ask yourself, from what you love to do, from what you're extremely good at, now, what problem are you solving in the world? Why would the world need your services or solutions? And I understand some of us right here, we may have such a unique skill sets that we will be thinking, who is going to hire me to do this? Well, you will be rather surprised. There will be people that will be willing to hire you. There will be companies that will be willing to give you that job scope. And if you do not know where to go or how to start, let's go back to idea number 2. Be a lifelong student of life. Be a mentee. In a sense, go and talk to people whom you know have actually gone through life, who have gone through those similar paths that you wanted to pursue. Ask them for advice. Gather their ideas and insights. Make them your role models so that they would inspire and motivate you to pursue your purpose-driven life. Once you have identified the sweet spot between purpose and profits, you won't have a job or a career which you hate, because you know at the end of the day, you are living a life filled with purpose. That very purpose which supports your very existence in this world. Again, I am Michael Teo, the co-author of The Potential Matrix. I would like to congratulate you again for finishing this course. Give yourself a pat on the back, and don't worry, as I promised you, help, assistance, and guidance. We are always there for you. So do check out our book, The Potential Matrix, where we've interviewed the high achievers from all around the world. Do visit our website at www.potentialmatrix.com. It's a model that we have developed, highlighting what others have done, helping you to avoid their failures, and then to accelerate your success by replicating what they've done really right. Now, for those of you who are from the academic field, we also have a very comprehensive list of academic research that we have done to actually back our model, the Potential Matrix, right here, in helping you discover your purpose. And in this book, I'm really proud about it, because not only will it help you discover your purpose, it will also guide you to understand the actions you need to take in your life. Again, what are the appropriate actions? What are the most effective actions that you should take in your life? And also, as I've mentioned in my last sharing session, we will also guide you to actually measure the impact that you are creating in your life right now. How do you know if you're creating a positive impact to yourself, to your loved ones, to those people who are directly related to you, to your greater society? I would like to welcome you again for taking action. I would like to congratulate you for hearing us out. Because if there's anyone in the world that deserves success, it is you. Why? Because you have taken this action to learn and to be better than who you are yesterday. Michael Teo here, the co-author of The Potential Matrix, wishing you all the best. Do check out our book, and I would love to personally hear back from you. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.